Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. Such a beautiful, beautiful morning. And I woke up, I decided to do a makeup. So this is a Sunday morning, beautiful sunshine. Maybe later on we will see. And then I found, do I need to do makeup, right? Maybe all I need to do is just to clean up myself a little bit further. So I will not do makeup. It's weekend. Finally, we got the time to to be our true self. So if you see the freckles, if you see whatever, such is life, right? So so I will just put on my lipstick, and I am very happy that my lipstick is almost finished. That is very, very good. It's a little bit too orangey, so it needs purple too. This one I really like. I really like this one. This is a Revlon. By the way, this is loser unboxing. I paid for myself. It's not sponsored. My cosmetics are always from myself. Okay, so I feel I'm okay. Okay, so let's do a blah blah blah. And usually on Sunday, no need to do makeup, no need to do this kind of blah blah blah. So maybe they will just, I will just call it philosophical blah blah blah. And the reason I make this video, I got one friend comment, email. Okay, I will not tell the detail of the email, but not word by word, is the idea is that this person is, this friend is very, very, very polite and courteous, and titled the question, the email question, as a rude question. And I feel this is a very conscientious person, and by just self, oh sorry, I touched my mic, by self claiming this is rude, to let me pay some precaution of reading it. And in truth, it's very, very touching. The way, let me see, the way he explained his points touches me. Here is the question. So you have put so much effort, time, effort, energy, thoughts, everything, but you only got so few subscribers, not even 100K. At least you should get 100K, but you did not get there. With all the effort and and outcome, have you ever thought whether it's worthy from the core of your heart, from the heart of your a million hearts? This is the first question. The second question, do you ever recommend people to start a YouTube channel to make money? So let's do the first question. I do not get many subscribers, and there are times I do feel when, usually this is on the vacation time, on my summer break, on my winter break, on my fall autumn break, when I have more time to put my time and energy into making YouTube videos. And I was thinking it's kind of unfair that some people start much later and they gain much more views and much better result, and I just cannot fly, and there is never a video go viral. So there is this part, but as I think it's temporary. The majority of my thought is that it is worthy. Every one of us, same as the country, there is an angel part, there is an evil part, and we all possess that. It's not that one person who is angel is no evil thoughts. The person who is on the evil part, who has no angelical thought or good thoughts. No, we all have it. It's which part dominated. So I feel majority of the time I get the better part of me, the more moral part, the more kind part, the more worthy part of me to speak out. So that means I feel it is worthy. Why it is worthy? Because I connect people and help me to go through all my difficulties and help me to find my way, and very importantly, help me to be a better speaker. It's not the TED Talk style speaker. It's not the motivational style speaker. It's the speaker that truly talks about something internal, something deep, something that really touches our heart, or at least my heart, and can explain myself in a calm way, in a more convincing way. And it makes me understand the world better, understand people better. I can learn about people from reading books. I can learn people from taking classes, reading books, taking classes, meeting people. But YouTube, and through your comments, I learn a very deep of you. Do I make any sense? A lot of things, a lot of time, we do not dare to talk to people in the face, because people can betray everyone. And we have already seen this. And the current scene is a display of betrayal, of untrustworthy. So it is much safer to hide your name and write in a comment, or maybe you put your name, but there is a distance. I do not see your face, and you can, if you like, you can write something with a different name. I will not go to search that name. Nobody will put attention to search it, to search the name. And you can tell something very much deeper and very much internal, very much private, very much secret. And this helps me to understand something very fundamental, very true, very honest, and very candid. It helps me to know that we all struggle. In a way to say it, you do not know what another person is going through. Everyone is fighting a fight that we do not understand. And this actually helps me to understand, to see. It gains me a better access or deeper access into something very deep, very profound, and very internal, very private. So this makes me a better person, makes me a kinder person. Shall we? Yeah, this is better. Okay, so it is worthy to make this video from a very selfish point. It makes me a better person. It makes me better. It is worthy from an overall point of view. And we are considering spiritual growth. We are considering financial growth. We are considering economic result. We are considering time efficiency. We are considering all these situations. Then money is not the only rubric to. It's not the only. It's not the only point we see. There are many aspects. It's not the only aspect we see. We see from all these aspects. Then it is worthy. It may help people, by the way. And oftentimes I receive people saying that you are helping me more than you know. And it is true that I do not know how much I help you, but it is very true that it does help me much more than I help you, I know. And there are people making not so much hate comments. I think I am over that stage of hate comments. Who is jealousy of a grandmother style, a grandmother age woman making a blah blah blah, talking some non-offensive words, right? So I usually do not get hate or disagreement, but from time to time I got some email about that also, and some misunderstanding or some of my ignorance, because I live a full-time job. I do this, that project, and family, as a wife, as a mother, as all this. There are a lot of things. Sometimes I miss to reply others, or sometimes I reply with a very without thinking much deeper second thoughts. Anyway, down the way you will hurt people, and this is just a part of our life. You make mistakes, and some you can correct, some are irreversible, and but those are a small part of it. If you search all of my video, usually all the very good, kind comments, and some very deep thinking person, kind person, and I feel they are so high level people, all of you, so high people, high level people, so outstanding people, thoughtful people, and mostly authentic people. You are very authentic. The way you write me, in your emoji, in your abbreviation, in your new jargon words, which I do not know because I'm too old or because I'm not in your circle. Anyway, it's very, very authentic, and I feel that you help me to catch up with the time. And I have some young viewers and more senior viewers, young viewers, middle-aged viewers, and older viewers, all age, a full range, full spectrum. So it helps me to gain aspect of this world, to catch up with the world on different part of it, on different age, demography of it. So it's very worthy. It's very worthy. And again, I am sorry if I cannot reply. And one thing, you see, Haiyin, you do not get stress. It's not I do not get stress, it's that I can pretend not getting stressed. So in the dinner table, our family usually chat this, chat that. And there was one time my husband talked about one thing. He said in interview, in some big company interview, now there is quite a la mode, trendy to ask this question: what is your superpower? And suddenly I got stopped. I could not imagine if you are in an interview and suddenly you get this question. It is kind of hard to answer, right? And so maybe you better prepare it. So in the family there are husband and sons, and some say my superpower is my dedication, persistence. My superpower is my never giving up. My superpower is my competitiveness. And then I was thinking, my superpower, I think my superpower is the calmness, is that whenever things happen, I do not put too much on my face. And this is not true when this is a majority of the time. There are times I lose myself in my very private zone, or in my, anyway, but majority of the time I am relatively calm. I can give up, I can give in, I can surrender, because that's part of the strategy for you to reach your final goal. So in order to reach your final goal, you need to move around, not only go ahead. So because of my imperfectionism, I am not a perfectionist. Because of my adaptance, I can adapt to situation. I can accept a lot of things that people do not accept. It has shown that I worked in this place more than 10 years, 15 years. I work in another place for 3 years, 4 years. All the person worked before me died, not died, down, because they cannot suffer. I think I have this quiet tolerance. I have the tolerance. I can give in. You give me extra burden, extra work, extra things, I can give in. But the problem is that I may not output the best performance, but I can accept things. And my calmness is my strength, is my superpower. For a company, if you want to succeed, you need, or the best way is you get a mixture of different characters. There are perfectionists, there are give-uppers like me, so that you can move the things around. Then my son said some word, it's really powerful. He said, so you can fill in all the cracks. You can fill in all the cracks, which is very true. The strength is in the uniformity, not uniformity, the united power of individual character. So each one can shine. And my character, my strength, my superpower is my superpower. No matter this job need this superpower or not, it is my superpower. If this job does not need this superpower, don't be, you are not lucky. But I will not change this superpower. I will not change my authenticity. I will not change because I just cannot change. It's part of your DNA. DNA is too much a big word. It's part of your personality, character. So it's going quite far, this video, apart from worth it or not. So for me, it is very worthy because it helps me to be a better person, because it helps to make the world a better place. I think this is the original view of YouTube, and there are people still carry on with that flag to help make this world a better place. I am one of these people, and I am proud of it. And also, I have seen a lot of beautiful, wonderful YouTubers. For example, one Chinese painting YouTubers also does not have a lot subscribers. So if you just honestly and ordinarily, routinely produce your video, it is very hard to hit that viral, and your algorithm will always be this tendency, 10% grow up or 5% grow up. It has this trend, so there is not a big jump of it, and it's quite natural. I think I am representing majority of the YouTube performance. Some people are lucky, or some people, I will say, some people are lucky, or they have a team to help them. It's another thing. It's paying off their effort. So no jealousy. It's different. It's all different. Okay. Do I recommend people to make a YouTube channel to make money? It's your choice. One. See my example. I do not recommend. If you want to make money to make YouTube, reason is you have a very big chance not hitting the luck, because the people who go viral, who hit the jackpot, is only a small percentage, 1%, 2%, something like it. You are aiming at a goal that is less than 1%. And you are, and yourself to reach that goal is even smaller than this 1%. How do I make it? Anyway, I will say it. You are aiming a goal that is not very vague, not very clear. It's very vague. It's a very small possibility, a very small probability. So make it as a goal is not so wise. But if your goal is to enrich yourself, it's another story. For making video, making YouTube as a goal of making money, I do not recommend. I do not recommend. You have better chance of a failure. That's my thought. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye.